Hey guys, welcome. I know it's late and I'm popping up on here because I got a download and I got a message and I wanted to go live. I haven't been live in a minute and y'all know I miss y'all. Pumpkin, I'm live. What?
I'm so cold.
Girl, don't starve me, Pumpkin.
And these stiff's not even warming up. So I'm gonna take my
I'm sorry, y'all. That's my
favorite one.
She talking about my favorite one. I don't have favorites. I love them all. Okay, I love you just a little bit more.
Yeah.
She's something else, y'all. Isis, close my door all the way. Thank you. Yeah, she's been a bud. Yeah, so anywho, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this download. So let's go ahead and talk. I'm starting to get my little energy, I'm starting to get my energy back. Well, let's go ahead and tap in, guys. You guys on the vibe. Let's get Tired, Pretty, in Tune, where we give download, channel message, and tarot reads. Tap the fuck in.
Hey guys, welcome to Tarot Pretty in Tune, where we stay keeping you tap in with these downloads, entertainment, lit and informative all at the same damn time. So let's chill, sit back and enjoy yourself while getting these channel message and downloads. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell to get more notification. Let's get Tarot Pretty in Tune around this motherfucker, you dig? Here go your girl Nice to give you these lit ass downloads.
First, I just want to say God is good all the time, God is good, okay? Somebody might need to hear that, okay? You are protected, you are covered. All is well. Somebody could be going through a little distress. And some of you all, if you don't understand spiritual warfare, or if you don't get in tune with emotional intelligence, hey y'all, I'm live. Baby. Yeah, so if you don't understand emotional intelligence, or you don't understand what's going on around you, okay, and just having that awareness of what's happening, you might get lost in the sauce, okay? You might get lost in the saucy. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my season to be where I am. I'm trying to do this for my daughter before she get back up in here and being a bug. Before she come back being a bug. You bugging me, you bugging who? It ain't cool. So during this time, collective, you must be organized and disciplined. And I feel like once you realize being organized and being disciplined, listen, not only is it going to keep you 10 steps from your ops, it also going to be the very thing that saved your life. You like, Shanice, what is you talking about? How me being disciplined and aware can save my life? Like, what that got to do with anything? When you start focusing on self, that means that you have less time to be around the BS. You have less time to be around the foodery. You don't have time for nonsense once you begin to focus on self and truly begin to be serious about your life, your journey, and your life path. You don't have time for it. Okay? So once you become more disciplined, that's going to cut out a lot of fuck shit. That's just going to exit it out. Now we're going to just drizzle that with a little bit of awareness. See, once you become awareness, once that third eye become open, it is so hard to unsee foodery energy, fuckery energy, nonsense energy, negative energy. Okay? It's hard not to see it once you woke to it. And once you become woke to certain things, you can no longer be around it. You can no longer tolerate it. Okay? To the point where as you begin to outgrow certain things, certain people, certain individuals that just don't serve you, you no longer have things in common with these individuals. Okay, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be a lover. You know, you no longer have anything in common with these people. So that creates a shift, distance. Okay. And for some of you all, depending upon the environment that you in, it can create isolation, right? Especially if that is like really all you know, like all you know. You get what I'm saying? That's gonna definitely create a form of isolation. Okay? But being disciplined and awareness, it helps you get ahead because now you focus upon self. See, the time you normally had, you'll be outside partying. See, you realize your time is valuable. Like literally, once you start being upon a journey of becoming disciplined and being a higher self, you no longer can intertwine with relationships that don't serve you, friendships that don't serve you, kinships that does not serve you, businesships does not serve you. Your time is valuable. It's almost like you almost don't have enough time up in a day. When you trying to hit goals, okay, and you trying to scale, you almost don't have enough time. Okay? And when you get it, you get it. Okay? And some of you all, you feel like you can't do it if you do it alone. Like, I won't never be able to hit my goals if I have to do this thing alone. You can still hit your goals. It might take you a little longer to get there, but you can do it. And that's what a discipline gonna have to come in at, because now discipline come with sacrifice. You gotta now sacrifice some things, right? You're gonna have to sacrifice some things that you once loved, that you once enjoyed. Okay, you're gonna have to sacrifice those things in order to create time to do the things that you need to do. For instance, I'm a single mom, right? And I'm building a brand. So I always tell you all this. Anytime you building a business or a brand, You're going to have your business life, your professional life, but you're going to have real life. Okay? You're going to have your home life. Not only is you going to have to you feel me? Not only is you going to have to focus up on business life, but you're going to have to focus up on real life. And the thing about real life, it can come with a lot of obstacles. It can come with a lot of distractions. It can come with things that can push you back 10 steps backwards. So sometimes you might get hit up in a job, and that's going to your home life, your personal life, that can really knock you off your path of your business life. Depends on how great of the obstacle of or the challenge is, right? Especially if you someone who might be doing it alone. But don't get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? I always say, put that up in your back pocket. Whatever you're working on, put it in your back pocket. Still take it everywhere with you. Once you overcome those challenges, those difficulties, take it back out and get right back to it. Get right back to it. Ain't never too late. 3 months pass, 6 months don't pass. Ain't never too late to get back at it. To get back at it, to get back in mode once you're up in alignment. And that should be your goal. That should be your goal as you as you overcoming them obstacles. You should be already got the mindset or of how you fit to get back up in alignment with it. You get what I'm saying? So for me, I have to clean. I have to cook. I have to build my brand. I have to do that. So what I'm trying to achieve, it requires a lot of me, right? It takes so much out of me in order for me to get to where I'm trying to go. So that means I don't have time for the foolery, right? I don't have time for the nonsense, right? And you're going to have people who's going to be upset with you because you don't have time to deal with them. They no longer work up in your time slots because time becomes valuable. You no longer is indulging in partying, dating for fun. You know what I'm saying? Dating just to have a good time. It's like once you start walking in purpose, purpose is so different just from an average job or something like that. Once you start walking in purpose, it's like you know what you here and called to do up in this world, right? And purpose comes with being righteous, right? Because in order to fulfill purpose, that comes with righteous, and righteous to me coexists with discipline, right? Because when you discipline, you now becoming being righteous energy. You start to do things right, right? You start to be on top of things. You start to be organized, right? You don't indulge in things that no longer serve you. You got to have discipline to cut out habits. You got to have discipline to not work out of your lower self. Fornication. You got to have discipline for that. You got to have discipline to get up and do a certain routine every day. Wake up, do this, do that, do that, do that, do that, and put up in that work. That comes with discipline. Because it's going to be days that you're not going to feel like doing it. And that's when I always talk about self-care is a must. You feel me? Because if you know you put up in that work, you got to have a thing called balance, right? And you have to be aware of this, okay? You have to have a thing called balance, right? So just as much as you put up in work, you have to rest the body too, okay? Because when you don't get enough rest, you become frustrated and aggravated. Now you becoming a mean person all fucking day. A simple nap will put you up in back in mode. So sometimes you got to pull your energy back, depends on what all you got up on your plate, what all you might need to focus upon, right? Now, the reason why you now embodying this energy is gonna protect you from a lot of fuckery energy, to be honest. Okay? Because now you no longer been a mix. Now you no longer a part of gossip. Now you no longer a part of just low vibrating energy, right? Because when you out there, right, there's a whole lot of toxic stuff going on out there. Habits, fornication, things that you don't need. If you know, especially if you know your willpower is not strong enough to be around that, don't go around there. Don't go around it. Especially if you just now doing your shift or transition. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to be around that energy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes outgrowing a certain environment can save your life, you know? And I talk about that all the time. It's like you can't have one foot in and one foot out. Okay? That's why you be seeing people who have excel, they don't excel, right? They on the right path. They go back to certain environments, toxic environments that no longer serve them. They not supposed to be there because the energy don't match, right? You are grown it, right? That's why you're not supposed to go backwards. You're supposed to keep moving forwards. And you'll fuck around and perish in that shit. And then once you be hearing about it, you be like, what the fuck is Buddy even doing over there? What is she even doing over there? She got her own business. She doing this. She getting money. Why is she over there up in that environment? You know, anytime you coming with that type of energy, certain environments gonna come with envy and jealousy naturally, okay? Because they don't like to see the next doing better than them. It's all about a crab in a bucket mindset, right? And everybody trying to pull each other down. They won't even celebrate you. You know, your own city won't even celebrate you. Okay? Those environments, everybody trying to one up someone. Everybody doing something for a little or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can drop the dam up on your head for a little or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if you is putting up in position and you starting to get a little motion to you, and you now being up in position, you shouldn't be back up in certain environments. Because that's how, you know, you get knocked off. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to have one foot in and one foot out. You can't do both. You can't do both. It's either one or the other. You gotta pick a side. You know what I'm saying? And I told you how this energy is, how this energy is, how these portals is up in alignment, how these planets is up in alignment, how how these parallel worlds is now like merging together. It's like the energy is it ain't playing with you. You know, that's why you seeing all these fires, all these earthquakes, all these hurricanes. It's like, yeah, Mother Goddess ain't playing. She fucking shit up right now. You know, we really is like living up in our last days up on some for real. You know, we really is living up in our last days, right? So during this time, you just want to be getting yourself right. You know, and you have people up on both ends of the field. You know what I'm saying? You have people who will want to get right, get up in alignment, and you have people who like, man, upon some yellow, like you only live once. But they don't know what you do up in this realm affects you. What you do up in this realm affects you when you cross over. And I talk about that a lot, okay? Because you have spirits who's buying here. They just here. You get what I'm saying? It's different levels you can go to once you cross over. You know? And a lot of them be the Walking Dead here. Here, invisible, nobody can talk to them. They just spirits here. Just roaming this earth. Okay? It's like you in hell to me if you ask me. So what you do consciously affects you. Because consciously, that's what's gonna when you cross over, your frequency and vibration is gonna tell the energy where you should go. Like that's where you're gonna be poured to. That's where you're gonna go. Some of you might not even see the light when you cross over. You get what I'm saying? Cause you ain't risen high enough. So you must do the work here. You must take this journey serious. You could stay here up on this realm when you pass away. You can come as a guide. No, guides are spirits that is you can have spirits here that is guides, right? They will try to help you, right? Because if they help you succeed, if the guides help you succeed, I'm sorry, I'm kind of going kind of like more spiritual, but we on this topic and we laugh around this motherfucker. You ain't got shit to do. You ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, so the spirits can help you, right? Here. Now this is how they can go up and get like their wings. This is how they can become guardians, right? And get their wings where they can go up from this realm, right? They can latch on to people and they can guide them to be success. So let's say if I have guides here, spirits here that help me achieve my goal, giving me insights, giving me downloads, right? Once I like as I excel and become like a ascending master, they also excel too. That's why spirits love to latch on to like mediums and people who are like excelling, right? Because they get to get their wings where they don't have to be up on this realm. Okay. And then you can become a guardian. And then from there you can become a elder, right? Then from there you can literally come back as a god or a goddess. Depends on how conscious you is, because it's a lot of gods and goddesses up on this realm, embody like human form just to take up on human experiences, right? And they leave there as a motherfucking god or goddess. You see what I'm saying? So this is why it's crucial for you to know who you are, know your ranking. Okay. Here now, the here and now, live in your moments and don't take nothing for granted. Okay. And you have to be aware of this. You have to be aware and conscious of this. You have to want this just as much as the next person. Okay. So once you become disciplined, you automatically gonna become aware of everything, right? Because now once you know thyself, Okay, because what's above is so below. That's what prophet left us. What's above is so below, right? And to know thyself. So once you start to learn thyself, you automatically know because you learn who you are. So now you already know um emotionally intelligence because now you tapped in with you. You learn you. You learn your emotions. You learn how you navigate. So now you're able to understand others' emotions, how they move, how they groove, everything. You tapped in. Now you tap the fuck in. Now you really dealing with higher self. Now you the giant in your fucking world, and can't nobody pull the wool over your head because you able to see everything before it happens. You able to calculate steps, and this is how you gonna become 10 steps of your motherfucking eye. Because a lot of people is gonna be comparing y'all, collecting once y'all outgrow a lot of people. They still gonna think you the old you. They still gonna handle you like you the old you. you know. And some people coming towards you, they think they more clever than y'all collective. But some of y'all very high ranking up in the spiritual realms. A lot of y'all are ascending masters. So I'm talking about the ones who've been doing their work though. The ones that have been disciplined, getting organized, getting up in alignment, studying, working on self, really just trying to do right. Really being up in that righteous energy, just keep on evolving, evolving, evolving. Because the more you do right, the more you ascend. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here doing wrong. It's hard to do right. It's hard to do right up in a relationship. It's hard to be right in life. Why is it so challenging to do the right thing, but it's so damn easy to do the wrong thing? Right? So that should let you know it's something about being right. Being a being righteous energy is the key to ascending, into growing, into evolving, right? Learning these lessons, learning these life lessons, and be grateful for them because it taught you who you are, gave you character, it built you, made you aware, made you have discernment. See, your opposition, they coming in here and they thinking they clever than you. And some of you are loners. Especially if you a loner like me, I always get people who think they can one up me, do some side shit or try to snake me or something. But they don't be knowing who the fuck I am. And I tell them, I go everywhere alone. When you see me, I'm always by myself. Okay? That's why I be telling us women, us females, because I know these fuckhoes will try you out here. Especially when they be seeing you moving along. Y'all gotta get that Nina, go get a card, go get a carrier to conceal. Carry that knifey, carry that pepper spray, carry that. I pray I never have to use it, but I will push a motherfucking wig back on everything. I promise. I tell y'all this all the time. Everywhere I go. But honestly, I'm so protected. I keep telling y'all, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your protection, they way more powerful than a gun, than any weapon. Like your spiritual team, they like some final destination shit. Motherfucker come against you, they'll fuck around and lose they'll it would just happen. Some freak accident type shit. When they come from the galactic, the chosen, or the anointed, or the righteous, it's not many of us out here that's actually doing the fucking work, first and foremost. Actually putting in that work on a consistent basis. I mean, not upon no Decepticon Jezebel ass energy. I'm talking about really putting in that work. right? So it's not that many of us out here doing God's will. So we gotta have strong protection, because the ancestors know what that come with. They're gonna come with a lot of hate, a lot of jealousy, a lot of envy. Because people be thinking because you walking up in a certain order, or walking up in a certain energy, they be thinking that you be trying to shit up on them or contradict their ways, or you speaking down on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they refuse to do the work. They want to stay the same. They want to stay the same. Then is when they get to talk about the old you, the old you, the old you. Half of these people ain't seen you since the 99s, and they still bringing up the old you. People still be talking about the old me. Do you not know people still be talking about the old me? Like, I be going around motherfuckers, they be talking about shit when I'm 20. I'm about to be 40 this year. The fuck is you talking about some shit up in my early 20s for? Knock it off, would ya? Please. 20s? That's finito, manito, guantito. I'm a grown ass woman, not no little girl. I might look young, but I'm not that, okay? Then they'll try to test you. Then you gotta play the fool to a fool that think they fooling you. You don't open your mouth, collector. You gotta keep them with the shh. You gotta, hey, you gotta play that role with them. Okay, let's see. Let's draft. Let's go to this. Let's take me there. I don't want to see where we going. I'm gonna let you draft. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna relax. What they call that? Princess Pride passenger? Yeah, I'm gonna be that. Take me, show me where we going. Ain't gonna say nothing. Ain't gonna be like, turn up, make it right, make it right. Where you going? I'm gonna be calm, cool, and collective, baby. Let me see where you heading, where you leading me, goddammit. Because I'm already calculating up in my head. This and that don't seem right. They think because you ain't spoke up on it, you don't know what the fuck going on. But when it's time for you to expose their asses, they be shook. Now they mad and shit. All you did was gather up receipts after receipts after receipts on their asses. Now they trying to pull the wool over your ass. It's gonna be a certain time that you gonna have to expose their asses. But until then, you gotta play that fool card until they play that hand. Once they play that hand, now it's time. Now it's time, collector. Now you gotta expose their asses for who the fuck they are. And they hate when you expose them. Because they like, you see the real them. You been seen the real them. You seen the real them when you first met their asses and conversate with them. Even when the people who be trying to come back up in your life, collector, you be seeing the real them. Like, I know you ain't trying to play this role with me, baby. Is you really trying to play this role with me? Okay, Linda. I'm gonna play with you. I'm just gonna wait for the fuck shit come out. Cause remember, they can only wear that mask for so long before that motherfucker get to slipping down. Time that mask get to falling down, you gonna eventually just a little bit. All I need is for that motherfucker to drop just a centimeter, baby. I'ma read your ass. I can read your ass. And then it's like, how dare you? That's how you know it's for real malice, evil, fucked up beings have been in this world. Like it's like a lot of these people need to heal. They heal, or it's like they so used to being on snake energy, malice energy, one up in energy, that they don't program that they self that shit just a natural way of being. Man, collector, y'all gotta. I would rather get it myself than for a motherfucker to say they gave me something. Unless it's my husband. Because that's about law. Your husband's supposed to do that. Supposed to be the leader. Anything else outside of God, my husband, my kids, I wouldn't give two fucks about. I'm just being honest with you. You want me to lie to you, collector? I can't lie to you, baby. Okay? Because it just be too much when people be up in your energy. It just be too much. I'm serious. It be I like when I'm outside, I can have a good time with people. It's just that I'm not the type of person call me on the phone type of person. I'm not that type of person. You get what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. What is we talking about? I don't want to hear your problems because like even with friends, you might not think I'm a great friend. You feel me? I don't have time to be your therapist. You need to go to God or a therapist. Like that's not my that's why I don't do personal tirades. You know what I'm saying? Because people would they would dump all that energy up on you, and I'm an empath. I'm an empath, y'all. So I naturally feel people energy. Like when people come around me, I get to picking up on their energy. Now I'm feeling their emotion. Then I be having to block it. Like this is not my emotion. This is not my emotion. I be knowing when it's not my emotion. It's like I know my energy. Then but it would happen like this. Like somebody would come. I try to be that support. They come dumping all that energy up on me. And now I'm feeling their sadness throughout the day, right? I'm feeling them. I'm feeling their energy, like their emotions. I'm feeling it's kind of like I kind of harness their energy. That's why we have to detach. Okay, I be having to detach from even this social media. Okay, or just fall back. Okay, because the projections, when people see your face, they'll project all type of shit up on you. Okay, that's that envy, love, and shit. They be doing all type of hoodoo, voodoo. You be getting sick and shit from it. Just envy, jealousy. That shit is a terrible thing to waste. You ain't doing no wrong, collector. Like they got the same 24 hours as you. Get to it, baby. Where it be is that your enemies, your ops, a lot of you all excel the vision that they have for you. Right? The projections that they projecting up on you, it's not adding up. The math is not math and collective. Some of them a little shook by shaking up in their boots. A little upset. A little mad. You know? Mixed with a little hate. But when you get in their energy, they will never tell you that. You see what I'm saying? That's why you have to be careful. Because these come in a package of big smiles around this motherfucker. Okay? They have big smiles. The whole time you know they don't like you. You know the envy. They gonna say some slick shit. They gonna think you ain't catch on to it. But y'all be so aware who I'm talking to. Y'all be so woken up being aware. Y'all peep stuff a mile away. Okay, that's what type of time you on. Oh, yeah. Y'all just taking notes. Okay, you got about 3 times to pull this stunt. 3 times, I know that's just you. You see what I'm saying? It's like 3 times. Like I already called it and I caught it, but I'm gonna just try to see if this is some type of repetition shit. Is if this a pattern. Once it become a pattern, that's just what it is. There's nothing you can do about it by then. You know what I'm saying? Once it's a pattern, it's always finito, manito, catito. That's just them. Okay? And you could be all day try to change a person. Like people do not y'all, I'm so serious. People do not change like that. Just imagine the work you had to do to change. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. It took me years. You think somebody gonna change overnight in a couple of days? Oh, I'm not like that. Yeah, they gonna wear a mask and that bitch gonna drop right back down. And that's why people be thinking I'm just so like they think I'm a certain way, but that's because a lot of people are programmed. They like dealing with fuckery energy because they be the fuckery energy. Me, I can't tolerate dumb shit. And these seasons, as I get older, it don't even be 3 strikes you out. It be 1 strike you out. Especially if it got anything to do with my peace, my mental health. You coming in trying to disrupt what I got going. It's a and not disrupt it up in a positive way to add value. No, to disrupt it in a negative way. It's a we know we. Finito, manito, cantito. Baby, you gotta go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh no. No. Mm-mm. So y'all gotta be okay.
Mom, where you get the Nintendo Switch?
You talking about a Nintendo Switch?
Like, no, there's gonna be like a new one revealed tomorrow. I think it's gonna be at like 12 when I'm at lunch.
Did you catch up on your grades?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see with your report card. I'm live, son.
Oh.
Close my door, Lloyd, please. You don't gotta lock my door. You don't gotta lock it. Thank you. This boy talking about the Nintendo Switch. Child. Mm-mm. These kids, baby. Yeah, so being disciplined and aware it's gonna keep that away because you're gonna be too busy focusing on yourself. You're gonna be too busy getting up in alignment. You're gonna be too busy just getting your stuff together. You're not gonna have time for no one else collective. Okay? You're not gonna have time to deal with the mess, the BS. Y'all don't have time, okay? Because you're too busy trying to better you, put in the work. You trying to get to the next level. You trying to outdo the old you. It's you versus you. You see no one else. It's tunnel vision. Okay? And that's going to always keep you 10 steps ahead. Because you putting up in that work, you're going to always be 10 steps ahead. You are always going to be up one every time. Every time. It's nothing that nobody can do about it. Nothing that no one can do about it. Y'all going to always be 10 steps ahead. Okay. And a lot of you are so gifted that your ancestors gonna always show you things. Anything that's sent to with bad intentions is gonna get exposed every time. If it's bad intention, if it ain't coming with pure intentions, um, and once you become up on this spiritual journey, you're gonna have like spiritual protection. Like that is a part of your protection. discernment. You're going to have the gift of discernment. Okay. You're going to see it. You're going to dream it. You're going to feel it. You're going to know what the fuck is going on. Okay. They're not going to be able to hide it from you. Even if they try to, they not. Even if they want to, they not. They cannot hide anything from you, because discernment is going to be major key. Okay. Yeah, so thank y'all for tapping in. Oh yeah, we're sponsored by Pretty in Tune Agency. Check this out. If you got a website, a blog, an e-commerce, a course, if you're looking to turn your website into an app, you can just give your app. This can bring more leads. You can give notifications. You can do so much stuff up in your own app. Okay, imagine your own app. Okay. If you're looking for that and you're trying to expand your business, if you got a business, or if you're trying to brand or build a business, also hit your girl up. Check this out. Until next time, good people. My information will be up in the description. Remember, if God is for you, who can be against you? Nobody, baby, nobody. Peace and love, family. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And if you're going through something, pray. Okay, pray and put in that work. Faith without works is in vain. Put in that work. Okay, if you feeling discouraged, and if you feel like ain't nobody encourage me, ain't nobody listen, encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you got to encourage yourself. You say every day, I'm pressure. I'm big pressure, not the little. Just make a list, okay? Start making a list and start with the small goals. And I promise you, you will be surprised just doing a little goal towards what you're trying to get towards each day. By the end of the year, you're going to be able to reach that thing. You just got to be serious about it. No more excuses. It's always a way. And sometimes you might have to put up in a little bit more work than others. But I promise you the reward is going to be even more greater. Just keep going. God got you. Okay? It's a cold world out here. Protect you, protect your energy, protect your peace, protect your kids. Okay? It's a lot of weird shit going on out here. That's another reason why I be just with my fucking kids in the house. Okay? Because there's so much going on right now that you just really want to protect your energy. Because the enemy will come and disrupt. And they are sending through all type of vessels. If you ain't aware, you got to be woke. You got to learn spiritual warfare, learn spirits, learn entities, learn human emotions. Because then you won't take a lot of things so personal. You will understand, damn, that's just human nature. That has nothing to do with me. That's not me. That's not my emotion. That's not how I'm is. That is someone else's projection. The way someone acts, that's the way someone's feel about me. That has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. And then once you learn to detach and not be up in your head and not let manipulation trigger you or people triggering you, you will be so much at peace. You will be aware. And you'll be 10 steps ahead because you'll know how to handle a motherfucker. Once they come with that, you will know what category to place them. And that's it. That's all. Peace and love, family. Until next time, take care. Peace and love. Love you. Mwah.
Hey, are you looking to build a mobile app for your website, businesses, course, or products in all niches? Let's get into the benefits of having a mobile app. A mobile app can benefit businesses by enhancing customer engagement, improving customer loyalty, boosting brand recognition, providing a direct marketing channel, offering personalized experiences, facilitating easy access to services, and giving a competitive advantage through unique features and seamless user experience essentially. creating a convenient way for customers to interact with a brand, and increasing their overall satisfaction. What we provide for our customers. Send push notification, no need for domain. And web hosting, send SMS via integration, multiple auto-responding integration. Mobile econ apps, full-blown e-commerce features with checkout, include forms in your mobile app. Countdown timer, add maps and social sharing, generate QR code, full-blown booking features. Lifetime app hosting, no need to pay extra for publishing, checkout with PayPal, Strip, Paystick and Razor Pay support, and so much more. Call today or email us today and get started.
So we do logos, create apps, advertisement videos, 3D advertisement, commercial management, chatbots, website, blogs, e-commerce, all languages, all niches. Hit your girl up. Until next time, good people. Peace and love. Love you.